Hi, this is Lisa with Real Property Management. Today I'm going to share the 4 maintenance tips for your Phoenix rental home. And being a landlord, maintenance is definitely something that you're going to be dealing with frequently with tenants in place. So the first thing is to make sure you're always completing regular property inspections. This is super important so that you're going in and or your property manager that you're currently using is going in and assessing the property inside and out, looking for any type of leaks. When we go in and do our property inspections, when we're usually at the property for 1 to 2 hours, we pay special attention to looking at all the ceilings because you never know on like a 2-story if the condensate line might have been full and it started leaking and you have some drywall damage or a master toilet, let's say, might started leaking that was upstairs and you'll notice that damage on the ceiling below it. So it's really important to be doing regular inspections, looking in the cabinets under the plumbing fixtures, under like the sinks to see if there's any damages there. Maybe there was a garbage disposal that was leaking. Also, when you look around the property, make sure you look for any roof tiles that might have fallen off during monsoon season. For more information about inspections, we do have another video on that, specifically a move-out inspection where we take you through one of those, so be sure to check that out as well. But that is one important maintenance tip to make sure you're completing regular property inspections with date stamp photos so that you have a clear record of what the property looks like. Second, make sure you provide your tenants with a 24/7 repair hotline. This way, first of all, they know where to reach out because if something happens in the middle of the night, the AC stops working, the water heater starts leaking, the tenants first and foremost are going to want to need to know where do they go, who do they call, how do they submit a service ticket. So it's very important that you or your property manager does provide them with a 24/7 repair hotline. We provide them not only with the hotline, but then they can also open a repair ticket online through their online portal, and this way they can track it as well. The next thing is to make sure that you respond quickly to the maintenance request, especially here in Arizona. Summer Arizona heat is just deadly. So you have to make sure that you are getting someone out there quickly. It's interesting because the number one reason tenants choose not to renew their lease is because of poor quality with maintenance. So here I want to just sidestep a little bit because I get this question all the time about home warranty companies. Who would I recommend? Who do I use for my rentals? I personally do not recommend any home warranty companies. I don't use them on my rentals. Biggest thing we see with them here in the summertime, they'll send out their contractor who either can't get out there for a week, can't get the part for a week. Home warranty companies, they're using vendors that are willing to work at reduced contract pricing. So you have to keep that in mind, especially with current days where oftentimes it's difficult to find repair people, find AC techs. They're using vendors that are willing to offer them discounted pricing. So what that means is for those vendors, these home warranty service calls are going to be at the bottom of their list. Oftentimes they'll go out there and the home warranty company doesn't cover everything. So now not only are they at the bottom of the list, so it's summer here, it's 115 degrees. You have an AC tech, AC company that needs to service, all these calls they're getting as the ACs start breaking down. Your home warranty service call is at the bottom of the list because they're going to get paid less than someone who's using them not through a home warranty. Oftentimes they kind of know they're going to go out there, something's not going to be covered. So now they're going to go out there, upset the tenant because the tenant's going to find out when they come out that they can't actually fix the repair. Then you as a landlord may come into a situation where you actually have to put the tenant up in a hotel because the home warranty company can't get parts, can't get back out there. And so now you're going past the time frame you legally have to make that repair. So Landlords who use home warranty companies are 3 times as likely to have their tenants vacate at the end of the 12 months. And that is due to their frustration of dealing with the home warranty vendors, things not being covered, multiple visits to get their request taken care of. So we always recommend respond quickly with these emergency repairs, water heater leaking, AC in the summertime, things along those lines. The response time is critical. This leads us into be familiar with the Arizona Landlord Tenant Act, especially 33-1324, and you want to make sure your property manager is as well. This particular act refers to the landlord to maintain a fit dwelling, and it spells out how quickly you really have to respond to your emergency repairs. And when it's 115 outside and your tenants have no AC, that is definitely an emergency repair. So you really want to make sure that you are familiar with this act. You want to make sure that you're responding quickly. Get the repair done as soon as possible, and don't delay in getting it done once someone's been to the property. That way, your asset's protected, it's better for property preservation, and you'll have a much happier tenant. Thank you.